a movie like no others. Unlike many apocalyptic sci-fi films that feature advanced technology as the source of our destruction, it instead asserts that technology will save us. Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Yes, today we are going to talk about movie explanation of Interstellar 2014, directed by Christopher Nolan. It is one of the best movies I've ever seen. If someone asks, I will say for it's number one. I'm excited to share my thoughts with you. Let's start with plot summary and some key explanation. Set in a dystopian future where Earth is becoming uninhabitable due to environmental disasters and dwindling resources, the story follows Cooper, Matthew McConaughey, a former NASA pilot turned farmer. He lives with his daughter Murphy, Mackenzie Foy, and son Tom. Murphy believes her room is haunted by a ghost that communicates through strange gravitational anomalies. Cooper discovers that the anomalies are connected to NASA, which is secretly operating to save humanity. NASA's leader, Professor Brand, Michael Ken, reveals that a wormhole near Saturn has been placed by unknown beings, leading to potentially habitable planets in another galaxy. Cooper is recruited to pilot the spaceship Endurance to explore these planets. A science fiction epic that explores themes of love, sacrifice, survival, and humanity's quest to transcend its limitations. The story is set in a dystopian future where Earth is becoming uninhabitable due to environmental collapse, primarily caused by a global crop blight and massive dust storms. 2. The state of Earth and humanity. The film begins by depicting Earth as a planet in crisis. Crops are failing, food supplies are dwindling, and humanity has regressed into an agrarian society. The government prioritizes farming over scientific exploration, and the pursuit of space exploration has largely been abandoned. Cooper, former NASA pilot turned farmer, lives with his children, Murphy, Murph, and Tom, and his father-in-law, Donald. Cooper is deeply dissatisfied with his life as a farmer, yearning for the days when humanity looked to the stars instead of the soil. 3. The mystery of the ghost. Murph, Cooper's young daughter, believes her room is haunted by a ghost that communicates by knocking books off shelves and leaving patterns in dust. Cooper discovers that these anomalies are not supernatural but gravitational in nature. The patterns form binary coordinates, leading him and Murph to a hidden NASA facility. 4. NASA's plan to save humanity. At the facility, Cooper meets Dr. Brand, Michael Ken, and his daughter, Amelia Brand, Anne Hathaway. They reveal that NASA has been secretly working on a mission to save humanity. A wormhole, believed to be placed by an advanced intelligence, had appeared near Saturn, providing access to a distant galaxy with potentially habitable planets. NASA has two plans. Plan A: solve a complex equation related to gravity to enable massive space stations to leave Earth. Plan B: transport fertilized embryos to a new planet to ensure humanity's survival. Dr. Brand convinces Cooper to pilot the mission, despite the emotional cost of leaving his children behind. 5. The journey through the wormhole. Cooper, Amelia, and two other scientists, Joel and Romilly, embark on the spaceship Endurance. They travel through the wormhole to explore 3 planets identified by earlier missions. These planets were scouted by astronauts known as the Lazarus missions. 6. The first planet, Miller's World. The first planet orbits close to a supermassive black hole, Gargantua, causing extreme time dilation. 1 hour on the planet equals 7 years on Earth. The planet is covered in shallow water and experiences massive tidal waves due to Gargantua's gravitational pull. The team retrieves data but loses Doyle to a wave. The time spent on the planet results in a 23-year time-lapse on Earth. Romilly, who stayed aboard the ship, has aged significantly. 7. The second planet, Man's World. The second planet is named after Dr. Mann, one of the original Lazarus astronauts. Mann's transmissions suggested a habitable environment, but upon arrival, the team discovers a frozen wasteland. Dr. Mann reveals he falsified data to lure the mission, driven by his survival instinct. He sabotages the mission, attempting to take control of Endurance, but his actions result in his death and severe damage to the ship. 8. The black hole and sacrifice. With limited resources, the crew decides to slingshot around Gargantua to reach the third planet. This maneuver requires sacrificing part of the ship. Cooper detaches his module, plunging into the black hole to ensure Amelia reaches the new planet. Inside the black hole, Cooper enters the Tesseract, a 5-dimensional construct created by advanced beings, implied to be future humans. The Tesseract allows him to interact with time as a physical dimension. Cooper realizes he is the ghost from Murph's childhood and communicates the data needed to solve the gravity equation through Morse code. 9. Humanity's survival. Murph, now a scientist, deciphers the message and solves the equation, enabling the construction of massive space stations. Humanity escapes Earth, and Murph becomes a hero. Cooper is rescued from the black hole and brought aboard a station orbiting Saturn. He reunites with an elderly Murph, who encourages him to find Amelia, who has reached the third planet and begun setting up a colony. 10. Themes and concepts. Love and connection. The film emphasizes the enduring power of love as a force that transcends time and space. Here are some twists and turns of movies. The betrayal character's name, Dr. Mann, even made him seem trustworthy, indicating he is just a regular man who will help ensure the survival of Cooper, Amelia, and all of humanity. This made it all the more shocking when Dr. Mann proceeded to betray them, during which his failed docking attempt got Professor O'Malley killed and grievously damaged the scientist's spacecraft. How does Murph know Cooper is the ghost? It's revealed that present-day Cooper was the one who sent the message through Morse code to Murph 23 years prior, and older Murph figures out that it was her dad from the future who was her ghost this entire time and who was trying to get himself to stay. Throughout his time in the fourth dimension, Cooper watches himself saying goodbye to Murph to go on the space exploration mission. Knowing what has happened because of his decision, Cooper screams desperately at Murph not to let him leave, but his heartbreaking pleas in the abyss of the fourth dimension are not heard. Getting himself somewhat together, he communicates data he's found on his mission through Morse code to Murph, which will help save humanity from extinction, and then he is kicked out of the Tesseract. Why was Murph so much older than Cooper? Murph was 10 years old when Cooper left. Cooper traveled for 2 years to the wormhole and subsequently lost 23 years in gravitational time dilation on Miller's planet. When he returns to the Endurance, he receives Murph's message that she is now the same age as Cooper when he departed. The ending. Murphy, now an adult, Jessica Chastain, uses the data to save humanity by enabling space stations to leave Earth. Cooper is rescued and reunited with an elderly Murphy on one of these stations. She encourages him to find Amelia, who is establishing a new human colony on Edmund's planet. The true mission or main plot was always to send frozen fertilized human eggs into space with the Endurance crew as a repopulation effort. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Peace be with you.